Oh, hi, this is Stewie17. Um, n- Now that I've used my Obecome X3 controller, I can talk more about it. I can talk more about it. Um, I can map the buttons on the controller any way I want to. Um, for Donkey Kong Country 3, on the Game Boy- on the for Donkey Kong Country 3 on the Game Boy Advance, which I play with my boy, the My Boy emulator. Um, I I was gonna I was gonna talk about the I guess I could talk about it. I deleted the Mega N64 um uh I del- I got rid of the Mega 64. I got rid of the Mega 64 emulator. Um. So but when you have an but when you have an N64 an N64 an N64 emulator, you can map the C buttons to the right analog stick. Um, for Oh, this is pretty cool. When I go to EPSXE, the PlayStation emulator, um, the buttons do not have to be mapped. I can just it's just even though this controller is wireless, it's plug and play with the EPSXE emulator with my boy and Mega N64. I had to map the buttons myself, but with EPSXE, I did not have to map the buttons. Um, going back to Donkey Kong Country 3 on the GBA, I have mapped the L and R buttons on. I have mapped the L and R buttons to X and Y on the controller, and for games like Doom on the Game Boy Advance, I think that was a homebrew port of the game. I'm pretty sure that looks to be homebrew because that looks to be a homebrew GBA version of Doom. I think it could be just that that I feel free to feel free to tell me otherwise. Um, uh, uh, um, about what I'm about to say. I think that Mode 7, the Mode 7 Doom ROM for the GBA, uh, uh, emulators. I think that's a homebrew version of Doom. But anyways, I have the R trigger. I, I can use the R trigger because I mapped one of the buttons in the My Boy emulator to work as a turbo A or turbo B. I can't remember which one it was, but that means that I get to use a trigger button in a shooting game for the GBA, and that is also true. And that is also true for first person shooters. That's also true for first person shooters. in the Google Play Store, and I think also the iTunes store. And this is very responsive. Um, if a configuration is not working for me, I can simply remap the buttons so the controller will be easier to use. Um, I think I have a map to X. Um, if I remember correctly, um, I think A is X for my PlayStation for the PlayStation emulator. Um, A is X, B is B is circle or square. X is circle or square. And Y is the triangle button. And of course these act as the L3 and R3. Sorry about that. Of course for EPSXE, the left and right analog sticks function as they were originally intended, or as this